Good evening, students.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, so my name is Ajinkya. I'll be your teacher for the whole year. Okay, grade 7, starting from today till 31st of March 2024. And the exam is going to be in April. The date is 21st of April. So there are some rules which we need to discuss. Okay. First thing, all of you should be on mute. Okay, because if at someone's place there's some background noise going on, so it will disturb the class. Okay, after I explain one concept, okay, so I'll ask you whether you have understood or not. So that time you can just say yes or no. And if you have any doubts or you want to tell me something, using the Zoom option, raise your hand. Okay, then I'll allow you to talk. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
and let's say if I'm asking you some
Yes,
questions
sir.
one by one, so that time you can talk. But let's say in general, I've asked a question for the whole class and you want to give the answer. So in the chat box, you will send the answers to me, okay? And not on everyone chat, just to the host. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, there are around 19 or 20 chapters, I think, in grade 7. Yeah, 19 chapters are there. So after every 4 or 5 chapters, we'll be having one class test that will not be conducted mostly in the class time, okay? Because if we have less time, let's say, to complete, so if it's in the class time, I'll let you know beforehand. Otherwise, I'll give you 1 day's period, okay? So let's say on Sunday or Saturday, I'll send you the test. So you have 24 hours. So you'll take out 1 hour and complete the test and send the answers on the group. And then in the next class, we'll discuss it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So now we
Yes, sir.
start with the portion. So the first chapter is fractions. So I think everyone knows what fractions are, correct?
Yes.
Does
Yes,
anyone
sir. Yes.
do fractions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So there are directly we'll start with addition and subtraction of fractions, okay? Which concept we need to do. I think most of you know, but still we'll revise it once and then move ahead. So there's nothing new from your grade 5 or grade 6 books, okay, for fraction, just that the level of questions will increase. Okay, someone is not on mute, please be on mute. So first we'll learn addition and subtraction. So let's say this is the question A upon B plus C upon D. So there are 3 methods to solve this. So first thing is you find the LCM of these two, okay, and then write the LCM of B and D, okay. Everyone knows LCM?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
Now
Yes,
whatever
sir.
number comes over here, you need to check B will go in this how many times, okay, and then multiply the same thing with A. So A into B will go in this, let's say x times, so or z times, so you'll write a into z, plus d will go in this, let's say y times, so you'll write c into y, and this will be our answer, okay. So az plus cy upon b and d ka LCM. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
one method, but instead I'll suggest you to use this method, okay, like a upon b plus c upon d is there, so directly multiply b and d, okay, and then cross multiply, so AD plus CB. So this is your answer, okay, and then whatever answer you get, you will have to reduce it to the lowest form. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Subtraction also same way, students. So if we have A upon Let's say L upon M minus O upon P. So for subtraction also you'll do the same thing. M into P, L into P minus M into O, and then reduce it to the lowest form. This is basics. Okay, everyone knows this, I think. Anyone who has learned this for the first time?
Me, sir.
Okay, very good. So you have understood? जिसने भी first time learn किया, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Multiplication, directly we multiply the numerator, so it becomes AC upon B into D. Okay, and in division, let's say we have A upon B divided by C upon D. So for the second fraction, okay, or the divisor, we'll take the reciprocal of it. Reciprocal means you'll interchange the numerator and denominator. So A upon B remains the same thing. You put the multiplication sign in between and write D upon C. Okay. So final answer you'll get is A multiplied by D upon B into C. Clear, students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If anyone wants to note it down, you can note it down quickly. Done, students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next concept is comparison of fractions. So A upon B has to compared with C upon D. And you need to put this signs greater than, smaller than, or equal to any three. So the easiest way to compare is multiply A and D, compare it with B in C into B. Whichever is greater, okay, if this side is greater, you will put this sign. If C into B is greater, you will put this sign. If both are same, you'll put equal to sign. So example, let's take 4 by 5 and 11 by 16. So which is greater? 16 into 4, 64. 5 into 11, 55. Which side is greater?
4 upon 5.
Understood? 64 is greater.
Yes,
Yes.
4 by 5 is greater. Okay, students?
yes, sir.
Okay. If all the denominator, let's say there are 2, 3 fractions, then all the denominators are same. So let's say out of 10, you have got 4, here you have got 8, here you have got 7. Tell me which, if these are your marks, which is the best mark you will think, or which is the greatest value?
8 upon
8
10.
upon 10.
8 upon 10.
So when denominators are same, okay, what you need to remember is greater the numerator,
Bigger the fraction.
or greater the fraction. Yes. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This will be at first position, this will be at second position, and this will be at third position. Okay. If numerator is same, okay. So for that condition, we'll take one more example. Let's take 8 upon 15, 8 upon 9, and 8 upon 11. So here, this fraction will be the greatest. Okay. First,
Yes, sir.
this will become the second, and this will be the smallest one. So here you need to remember, smaller the denominator, greater is the fraction.
Of the fraction. Yes, sir.
Those who want to note it down quickly, note it down or take a screenshot if you want. किसी को कोई क्वेश्चंस है तो आप पूछ सकते हो स्टूडेंट्स, जस्ट वन बाय वन बाय रेजिंग योर हैंड. ओके,
Sir, actually, I had a doubt. Like, there was a second method which you told in the subtraction. So, could you repeat it again? I wanted to note it down.
which one?
The second method for the subtraction, for the addition, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, sir, got it. Thank you.
Any other doubt, students?
No, sir.
Sir, can you please go back to the previous slide?
Yes.
Sir, no, before this one. Sir, the addition and subtraction wala. Thank you, sir.
Now, sometimes they'll ask you the question that which of the following fraction is smallest. Okay. So here we don't use any of the three methods or two methods which we have learned. Okay, for comparison of fractions. Here there's a different and easier method to compare because they have just asked you which is the smallest one and not to arrange in order. Okay. So this method is known as more than half method. Okay. So more than half means आपको पता है half का मतलब क्या होता है? Which is equal to 0.5, correct? Now tell
Yes,
me
sir.
what is half of 17? 8 and half?
8.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
8.5.
8.5.
But 8.5, correct. But 10 is greater than 8.5.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is greater than half. 11 and 21. What is half of 21?
10.5.
10.5.
11 is greater than 10.5.
Yes.
This fraction is also greater than half. What is half of 30? Students, किसके बैकग्राउंड में इतना आवाज है? We don't want this disturbance, okay? आपको आंसर करना है, आप कर सकते हो, बट डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं होना चाहिए. 33 इंटू हाफ करोगे तो आंसर आएगा 16.5. 17 is also greater than 16.5. So all these three fractions are greater than half, okay? Now check in second option. What is half of 19? 9.5.
9.5.
9 is smaller than 9.5, correct? So this fraction
Huh,
is
sir.
smaller than half. So which is the smallest?
9 upon 19.
9 upon 19.
Understood?
Sir, what if there are
Yes.
what if there
Can
are
you
two?
explain again why we took half?
See, students, I said in the beginning, if you want to talk, if you want to ask some doubt, just raise your hand. I'll give you a chance. So those who have doubts or they want to ask something, please raise your hand. One by one, I'll clear your doubts. Yes, Kritvi, bolo.
Can you explain one more time why we took half?
The method's name is only more than half or less than half. Okay. So we compare it with the value of 1/2. Okay. तो आप चारों fractions को 1/2 से compare करोगे. Okay. So what will happen over here? Here we have 10 upon 17 and 1 upon 2. Now what we have learned in comparison, 10 into 2, 20 होगा, 17 into 1, 17 होगा. So which is greater? 20.
20.
So that means 10 by 17 is greater.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same way we have 11 upon 21, 1 upon 2. So again you compare 11 into 20, 11 into 2, 22, and here we get 21. So again this is greater, so this fraction is greater. But in 9 by 11, okay, when we compare this with half, so here, sorry, 9 by 19, not 11. So 2 into 9, 18, 19 into 1, 19. So half is greater, okay. So now see, this fraction is greater than half. This fraction is also greater than half. This fraction is smaller than half. So which is the smallest? Which is the smallest?
9 by 9.
Yes.
9 by 9.
Very good. Very good. Yes,
Yes.
Yathar. What is your doubt?
Yes, sir. Sir, but is it necessary in every question that two digits will be smaller than only that two options? One option will be smaller.
देखो कैसा है, when they have asked you the smallest, okay, तो smallest एक ही वैल्यू आ सकता है, करेक्ट?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, अभी चार ऑप्शंस में अगर आपको लेट से दो ऑप्शंस ऐसे मिल गए कि दोनों ऑप्शंस स्मॉलर देन हाफ है, 9 by 19 लेट से एंड 11 अपॉन 23, okay.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
say these two options are given. So now what you'll do, you first you'll get to know that these two are smaller than half. So remaining two options आप छोड़ दोगे. उसके बाद क्या करोगे, इनको कंपेयर करोगे. So 19 into 11 कितना होता है?
Sir, sir,
209. And
209.
23 into 9 कितना होता है? 217.
207. Oh, sorry.
207 ना?
Yeah,
हाँ.
yeah,
Which is
207.
greater?
Sir,
sir.
209.
So that means 11 by 23 is greater. So
Yes,
now
sir.
you got to know that 9 by 19 is the smallest.
Yes, sir.
Most of the time they'll give you only one option such that which is the smaller than half. All three will be greater than half. हाँ, बट अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन आ जाए तो फिर बाकी दोनों को आपको कंपेयर करना होगा.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Vivek, what is your doubt?
Sir, if all are less than half, so
तो फिर अभी उसके लिए तो काफी वर्किंग होगा. ओके, अभी सारे ऐसे अगर ऑप्शन
Sir,
हाँ बोलो.
sir, I am unable to unmute means I am unable to mute myself.
Who is this student?
Sir,
नाम क्या है आपका? ध्रुव क्या?
Anshuman.
अच्छा, अंशुमन. ओके, हाँ हो गया. Yes, Vivek. So if let's say all the options are smaller than half, so then one by one you'll have to compare it. तो क्या करना है? A, B, C and D को compare करना है. Let's say first compare these two and then compare these two. Okay. तो अगर इन दोनों में let's say A is smaller. Now from this two, let's say C C is greater, D is smaller. Okay. अभी तो ये दोनों तो स्मॉलर हो गए, मतलब ये दोनों फ्रैक्शंस बड़े हैं एक्चुअली इन दोनों से, करेक्ट?
yes.
यस और नो? सो लीव दीज टू
Yes.
ऑप्शंस, देन जस्ट कंपेयर ए एंड डी.
D. Okay.
या अगर लेट से ऐसा हो सकता है दैट सी इज स्मॉलर देन ए, ओके, वो केस अगर हो रहा है तो आपको बाकी सब जगह चेक करना पड़ेगा. डायरेक्टली आप इसका आंसर नहीं दे सकते. अगर ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन होगा ना तो आई solve it in class so you get an idea what has to be done.
Okay, sir.
Basically you will have to compare all of them.
Sir, can you go?
Yes, Arnav, what is your doubt?
Sir, my doubt is your examples were all proper fraction, but what if there are improper fractions?
Okay. Vivek, is your doubt cleared?
Yes.
इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन को आप मिक्स फ्रैक्शन में लिख सकते हो.
Yes, sir.
ये
Yes,
2
sir.
1/5 हो जाएगा एंड लेट्स से वी हैव 19 अपॉन 8. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? 2
2 3
2
by
1
8.
upon 8.
2 3/8, करेक्ट?
Yes,
अभी ये
sir.
जो 2 है और ये 2 है, इनका तो वैल्यू सेम हो जाएगा. तो क्या बच गया?
Yes,
1
sir.
by 5 और 3 by 8। तो क्या हो
सर
जाएगा?
2 3 by 8 बड़ा है।
यहाँ पर 8 हो जाएगा, यहाँ पर 15 हो जाएगा। दिस इज ग्रेटर, दैट मीन्स दिस फ्रैक्शन इज ग्रेटर।
3 by 8।
And
So what if the
Thank you.
listen,
Thank you, sir.
listen,
Thank you, sir.
listen to me once. The easiest way is once you learn decimal fractions, then you'll understand that 11 divided by 5 decimals अगर आपको आता है तो ध्यान दो, 2 times minus 10 you get 1, you put a point over here, here you put 0, 2.2, so minus 10 you get 0. You divide this 19 by 8, 8 into 2 minus 16 you get 3, so on a point you put 0, 8 into 3. So here you get 2.3, here you get 2.2. So this one is greater.
Sir, no, sir, I know this too.
Yeah, so
Decimal
decimals, if you know, then this is very easy. No need to compare, convert to mix and then compare. Yes,
Okay, sir.
Vivek,
What
कोई
if
doubt है?
No, sir.
Akshara, what is your doubt? Yes, Dhruv, what is your doubt?
Sir, sir, I had a doubt that if all the numbers are greater than half, then
तो सेम थिंग, ग्रेटर देन अगर हाफ है तो फिर से चारों को कंपेयर करो।
सर हम लोग ऐसे कर सकते हैं क्या सर कि मतलब आप उस स्क्रीन पे जा सकते हो जहाँ पे आपने दिया था एग्जांपल। सर अगर इसमें इसका 10/17 का हाफ था, मतलब 17 का हाफ था 8.5, तो 10 - 8.5 जो नंबर आता है वैसे सारों का कंपेयर कर सकते हैं।
नहीं, वैसे देखो, वो ये कोई प्रॉपर मेथड नहीं है, ये एक आध क्वेश्चन के लिए हो चल जाएगा, ठीक है, बट दैट इज नॉट कंपल्सरीली ट्रू, राइट? करेक्ट? there's no such method
ओके
that you first make it half and then subtract from the numerator. ओके, तो इससे बेटर है कि आप ट्रेडिशनल मेथड यूज करो। वो हमें हर क्वेश्चन के लिए अलग अलग हो सकता है ना, वैल्यूज चेक करना पड़ेगा। सो
हाँ सर।
डोंट नो वेदर इट इज 100% ट्रू मेथड और 100%
हाँ
करेक्ट।
सर।
यस सृष्टि, व्हाट इज योर
ओके
डाउट?
सर।
Sir, I just
Sir?
want to ask, like, can we even do the same method if there are mixed fraction in them, or do we only use the fractional part there to compare?
अगर देखो मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन है, ठीक है, अगर अभी आपके पास मिक्स फ्रैक्शन दिया हुआ है, लेट से 4 1/5 और यहाँ पर दिया है 3 3/8। अभी हमें पता है कि ये 3 है और यहाँ पर 4 है, ठीक है, तो वी directly know that this fraction has to be greater. So this will become 21/5 and this will become
Yes.
27/8. Okay, so
And
this has
sir,
to be
what?
greater. Wait for me. Okay, now let's say you have 4 1/8 and 4 3/18, नहीं, 3 let's say 17। अभी कौन सा बेड़ा हो जाएगा? देखो 4 and 4 तो कॉमन है, तो 1/8 एंड 3/17 कंपेयर करो तो यहाँ हो जाएगा 17, यहाँ हो जाएगा 24। so this one will be greater. Yes or no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So that means
Yeah.
this fraction is
Got-
greater. Got it?
Sir, I'm asking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Students, please don't talk in between. Let Srishti finish, then I'll come to you. Who is talking in between? हाँ दिविजा, बोलो क्या डाउट है आपका?
So now you said that if now there are two possibilities, either the fraction, all the fractions you are comparing are greater than half or smaller than half. Then is there a faster method to solve that way to find the smallest?
नहीं, मोर देन हाफ स्मॉलर देन हाफ वाला जो मेथड है वो सबसे इजी मेथड है। उससे फास्ट मेथड और कोई, even I don't know whether it is there in this like concept is there more faster than that. So the easiest way to compare is either you compare two fractions at a time, or you compare with half and then you check. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Akshara, what is your doubt?
So, my doubt is in a question, there might be two options as the answer.
No. In IPM paper, two options cannot be the answer. Let's say there's one question and misprint has happened that there are two correct answers. Okay. So then you'll have to mark any one of them.
Okay, sir.
But here only one correct option
Okay,
is
sir.
given correct. So if two options are correct, let's say from 4, so आप कोई भी एक mark कर दोगे तो आपको correct marks मिलेगा. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now is the comparison concept clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
So we'll solve some textbook sums. Okay. And then we'll move ahead. So at random, I'm going to solve these sums, okay, from textbook. So I hope everyone
Yes, sir.
has the textbook.
Yes, sir.
Sir, which textbook?
IPM.
Sir,
It
it
hasn't
hasn't been
Listen to me. There's not a big issue if you don't have the textbook, okay? So no need to discuss so much. I'll write the question on the board, okay? After you get your IPM textbook, you can just mark in your notebooks or in the textbooks that we have solved this sum, okay? And for now, you can note down the question. Those who don't have the textbook can directly note down the question in your notebooks. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you can start noting down the question. So now we need to find out what common number will come in place of all the boxes, okay? So now pay attention. Here we have 13, one time, two time, sorry. Once, twice, thrice, four times, five times, six times, seven times. So 13 into 7 कितना होता है?
91.
91.
So here we have 91 plus 1 by 13 plus. How many times these boxes are there?
6.
So can we write 6 into box upon 13 is equal to 92?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll take this 91 on the other hand side as subtraction. So we get 92 minus 91 is equal to 1 by
1.
13 plus 6 into box upon 13. आपके बैकग्राउंड में बहुत आवाज है यथार्थ आई थिंक या किसी के यहाँ से तो बहुत बैकग्राउंड में आवाज आ रहा है प्लीज बी ऑन म्यूट ओके सो देन हियर विल गेट 1 minus. Now what we do, we'll take this plus 1 by 13 on the other hand side. So minus 1 by 13 is equal to 6 into box upon 13. 1 minus 1 by 13 कैसे करोगे? Here take denominator 1. 13 into 1, 13 minus 1 into 1, 1 upon 13 is equal to 6 into box upon 13. Now when you solve 13 minus 1 upon 13, what you will get? 12 upon 13. Now denominator are same. That means numerator has to be same. So 6 into box is equal to 12. Therefore, value of box is 2. Is it clear?
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Question is on the board, students.
Sir, I didn't understood.
Okay. How many of you didn't understand? Raise your hand. So Arnav, Nivan, Sneha. Okay. Arnav Agarwal, what is your doubt?
Sir, if we consider the box as X, so the answer can come.
Yeah, we have considered it X only. You take any alphabet or any symbol, star ले लो, hearts ले लो, कोई भी ले लो, method यही रहेगा. 6 into whatever value you take over there has to be 12. So वो जो भी symbol या आप alphabet लोगे, variable लोगे, उसका value 2 ही आएगा.
Okay, sir.
Nivan, what is your doubt?
Yes, sir. I understood the starting part, but after that, I didn't understand.
So did you understand till this part?
Yes, sir.
91 goes on the other hand side as subtraction. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So 92 minus 91 is how much? 1. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
So I've written 1 over here. Okay. 1 is equal to this part. Now plus 1 by 13 will go on the other side as minus 1 by 13.
Yes.
So 1 minus 1 by 13 कैसे करोगे? ये आपको समझ में आया क्या?
No,
सर
Yes. क्या किसको कुछ बोलना है?
सर मैं अंशुमन
हाँ.
सर सर जो स्टार्टिंग का स्टेप है 13 into 7 सर ये 6 आना चाहिए क्योंकि 6 बॉक्सेस एम्प्टी है ना.
और ये 13 1 by 3 का क्या करोगे आप?
मतलब जो जो मतलब अगर हमको वैल्यू दी है और एक न्यूमरेटर की तो उसको भी कंसीडर करना है उसमें.
देखो स्टूडेंट्स, आई अगेन रिपीट द क्वेश्चन, प्लीज पे अटेंशन. ठीक है, यहाँ पर है 13 1 by 3 प्लस 13 बॉक्स बाय 13, ये 6 टाइम्स रिपीटेड है. ठीक है, and then they have given you the value as 92. So consider this one thing. Okay, so 6 into 13. Okay, 6 into 13 box by 13. Correct. And ये 13 1 by 3 है. So plus 13 1 upon 13. Sorry. So यहाँ पर 6 टाइम्स आएगा 13 और यहाँ पर 1 टाइम, तो 7 टाइम्स हो गया 13. Understood?
यस.
So what we have done, whatever the integer value is there in this mixed fraction, we have taken it separately to solve. So we got 91. Then we get 91 plus 1 by 13 is remaining over here, plus 6 times of this box upon 13 is equal to 92. 91 will go on the other side as subtraction because addition goes on other side of the equation as subtraction. I hope everyone knows this. So 92 minus 91 will give you 1. Okay. 1 is equal to 1 by 13 plus 6 into box by 13. अच्छा रुक जाओ. Can we write this? 1 is equal to 1 upon 13 plus 6 times of box upon 13. Correct? Now, do we know addition of fractions? When denominators are same, we can directly add the numerator. Plus 1 upon 13 is equal to 1. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
किसी को ये स्टेप में डाउट है तो अभी पूछ लो स्टूडेंट्स.
No, sir.
Now 13 is in division, so it will go on the other side as multiplication. So we have
Multiplication.
into box plus 1 is equal to 13. Plus 1 will go on the other side as minus 1. So 6 into box is equal to 13 minus 1, which is 12. 6 into box is equal to 12. So value of this box is 2. समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सर आप
जिनके भी
प्रीवियस
डाउट्स
स्लाइड
थे,
एक बार दिखाओ ना.
Sir, can you show the previous slide?
जिनको भी डाउट्स थे क्लियर हो गए सारे डाउट्स?
हाँ,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
हाँ.
sir.
बोलो, कुछ डाउट है अभी?
Sir, in the starting, the upper 13 were added, all of them. But how can we add them directly? Right? They are 13 into 13, na?
ओके, फिर आपका न्यूमरेटर बढ़ जाएगा. करेक्ट.
Yes.
हाँ, बट आप जब अभी अगर कोई कॉमन चीज को हम मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, ओके, सो व्हेन आई राइट लेट्स से 4 into 12 plus 4 into 13 plus 4 into 14, So cannot we take this 14 common outside and write 4 into 12 plus 13 plus 14? Can we do this thing?
Yes.
हाँ, तो सेम हमने किया है ना. यहाँ क्या हो रहा है, 13 1/13 है, तो 13 इंटू 13 प्लस 1 होएगा, 13 इंटू 13 प्लस बॉक्स होएगा, तो सब जगह 13 इंटू सम 13 आएगा प्लस दिस नंबर होएगा. करेक्ट? यस और नो? सो कैनॉट वी टेक
Yes.
13 कॉमन आउटसाइड, बिकॉज 13 सिर्फ 13 से मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, ये बॉक्स से मल्टीप्लाई नहीं हो रहा है ना. ये बॉक्स तो बाद में ऐड कर रहे हैं हम. इसको जब हम मिक्स फ्रैक्शन से इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, 13 1/13 को, तो क्या करते हैं हम, 13 इंटू 13 प्लस 1. करेक्ट?
Yes.
13 इंटू 13 प्लस बॉक्स, सो 13 इंटू 13 प्लस अनदर बॉक्स, तो क्या होगा, 13 इंटू 13 कॉमन है ना. यस और नो?
Yes.
तो इसीलिए मैंने स्टार्ट में ही 13 कॉमन आउटसाइड ले लिया यहाँ पर.
Okay.
जिनको नहीं समझा है ये सम, लेट्स से ये डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है मेथड, तो आप क्या करो, बॉक्स के जगह आप 2 लिख दो, ठीक है. उसके बाद ट्राई करो सॉल्व करना, तो आपको एक बार आइडिया आएगा. एज होमवर्क यू कैन सॉल्व दिस सम अगेन. ओके, इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do one thing, students. The meeting is going to end in 2 minutes. So what we'll do, rejoin the meeting, okay, and then we'll continue.